Elon Musk has purchased Twitter for the measly sum of $44 billion. A new era is upon us, ladies and gentlemen, and the left has completely lost their mind. What is most interesting to me about this acquisition is not the changes that Elon Musk is going to make to the platform of Twitter, even though I am intrigued to see what he does. It is that there is a trend developing in American politics on the conservative side. If you notice, the two individuals that have dealt the biggest blows to the left side of the political aisle, they are not politicians. And of course, I am talking about Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Now, I understand Donald Trump had to become political in order to become president, but I do not look at him like a politician. He certainly doesn't fit the traditional mold of a politician, and that's probably why people hate him so much. And Elon Musk, in a similar way, is a successful businessman. He is an innovator. He is a creator, and he shares his opinion. He voices his opinion, but I don't think very many people look at him as a political figure. And since he has bought Twitter, he has now thrust himself into the spotlight of American politics. And that's why the left has been so outraged about it, because they view Twitter as one of their sources of power. Twitter, everybody knows this, people on the right, people on the left, know and understand that for a long time, Twitter has been used as a platform that supports left-wing ideas and agendas. And not only does it support left-wing ideas and agendas, it goes out of its way to silence opposing viewpoints. And so, by extension, like Trump, Elon Musk is acting as an advocator for conservatives, because he is aware of the complaints and the frustrations that conservatives have shown in regards to Twitter, in regards to social media. And not only is he hearing those complaints, he's also very aware of them himself. You know, he's aware of the hypocrisy, he's aware of the double standards, he's aware of the silencing of conservative voices. And unlike most Americans, he actually has the capital, he actually has the money, enough money to make some changes. And so he's going in and he's going to break down the door, and he's saying, hey, I'm a free speech advocate, and I have obtained the ability to buy this specific platform. And so I'm just going to open it up. I'm going to open it up where everybody can talk about everything. Because again, he is asking the same questions. He realizes the danger of not abiding by the First Amendment. He realizes the danger of silencing people. And he's asking the same questions that we are asking. He's saying to himself, asking himself the question, why has Donald Trump been banned from Twitter? Why has James O'Keefe, who is known for exposing left-wing organizations, why is he banned from Twitter? Why has Tucker Carlson been suspended from Twitter, but yet the leader of Hamas, the terrorist group, why does he still have a platform? Why does he get to say whatever he wants? Why does he get to have a voice on Twitter? That is the observation that not only conservatives have made, but Elon Musk has also made this observation and has decided to do something about it. And I think it's huge. I think it's amazing. I think it's interesting that the two people that have fought the hardest against the left, they're not politicians. They don't abide by the status quo of political figures. And so this is going to make them hated. You can see what's happening to Elon Musk right now, and you see what happened to Trump as well. Nobody considered Trump a racist until he got involved in politics. Nobody considered Elon Musk a racist until he got involved in politics by buying Twitter. And so here comes all of the demonization. But again, these aren't your traditional political figures. These are simply businessmen that have their ear close enough to the ground to hear what the American people are saying. And it really goes to show, when you have two individuals that have not been involved in politics their entire life, and they can do more than our so-called conservative leaders in government, that tells you that there is a huge disconnect between the people that we have put in office and the American people and conservatives across America. There's a huge gap between the people we choose to represent us and then the people, and then us, the people. And, you know, it kind of, I'm not saying, look, there are some good politicians out there. There are some, like, I like Ted Cruz. I like Rand Paul. I like some of those guys. And I think they are genuinely trying to do what they believe is right. And they're trying to stand up against these things. But the effect that they have had is really kind of small compared to what Donald Trump has been able to do and Elon Musk has been able to do. These are people that have not been involved in politics their entire life, but yet they seem to know how to weave their way through the maze and nonsense that our government is able to produce. So just something to think about. Just something to think about as we move forward. What are we really looking for in our leaders? What are we expecting them to do? Right? When you have two individuals that have kind of broken the mold of what leaders are and what conservative voices look like in America, you know, it kind of redefines the way we should look at just the way things have worked thus far.